Baseball from the Lone Star State. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. So almost ready to get underway. Towing the slab in today's game, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big league. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And another ball. There's the strike. And he takes a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing deGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
Slings to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. Rafael Devers stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Got it. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Back at Globe Life Field. So here's the lefty, Garrett Crochet. What do we need to know here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And the batter now, Josh Smith. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it gets into the seats. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering way upstairs. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Corey Seager batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, a runner at second here on opening day. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field, way back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One down, and now it's Jake Berger to hit. First offering misses badly for ball one. Crochet, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 25 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right field, Abreu moving under it. They got it for out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Out towards right center field, Abreu on the move. Makes the catch, and that is that. Second inning set to go. Now batting Tristan Casas. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a change up and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
On the ground to third. Goes to second for one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. That one's in there. 0-1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Peterson makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. Crochet back to work. That one fouled off. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And here is Adolis Garcia. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Semien on at first, nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. He circles the bases, his first homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now Jack Peterson. And that one hammered back there. Got all of that one. Jack Peterson bops one out. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-zip.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Walker Buehler.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Now a chance for Josh Smith. The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Popped up. Hamilton. Then there's 2 away. Seager stands in now. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Base hit center field. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
No strike.
Berger at the plate and takes high there. In the dirt, but kept close.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Seager off of first with 2 away. That one ripped. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ground ball left side. Oh, and it hits the base.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now it's Marcus Semien. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. This one's got a chance. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Young around third. He'll score easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And now the 0-1. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. And Garcia is out. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. Back in Arlington, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And that's fouled off. Just missed.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. And that's down and away. Fly ball down the line. Langford sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. 2 down. So digging in, Wyatt Langford. On the ground. Whips it to Casas. 3 up, 3 down. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse? And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Hamilton batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Strike on the inside corner. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
And that one is lifted in the air. And he misses it. It drops in. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Duran coming home. The relay to the plate. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
And a strike to Devers. Runner at third, nobody out. Here on opening day. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and it's 9-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Casas at the plate now. That's ball one. That's a ball. Just missed.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy. That's 3 singles in a row. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here's Alex Bregman. Ball one, no strikes. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Yoshida in his 3rd season, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Langford sizing this one up. Brings it in. That's out number 2. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. So now 1 and 2. Casas at second. Abreu on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him. They limit the damage here. Bottom 4. Now here's the Rangers DH, Josh Smith. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Seager lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Off the mark there. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitch.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 11-3.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys.
Pitching change here. Garrett Whitlock.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. They go back to back. It's 12-3.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Josh Young. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Abreu pulls it in on the run. Here's Marcus Semien.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to Devers. Devers throws on to first, and Semien is out. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Ripped to third. Whips it to Casas, and Garcia is out. That ends the frame. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And it drops in. But a good job to keep it in front. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next for the Red Sox, David Hamilton. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. The relay. Safe. And now it's 12-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Devers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. 12-5 is our score.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort.
Young. Off-balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.